What's up, everybody?
Hey!
Hey, boy.
Boy.
After many issues, we are here finally.
It's fine.
So if you look, so we got some new things first before we do the quick recap. If you go and look in the mix play down below, there's a whole new, well, actually there's two new pages. One has our Discord and soon Twitter, YouTube, and all that fun shit. And then there's, you can do your own skill checks. You can roll just as bad as everybody else. Fuck! Why did nobody check that for me?
Fuck!
Y'all know I'm terrible at remembering that shit.
There it is.
You said
There it is.
Check below now.
Good job.
Yo, Stu's here. What's up?
DM wants a cookie.
I do want a cookie. That sounds real good. Maybe not the magic ones, but
Bad times were had.
Goats.
all right.
It has begun.
So let's do our
For some reason, I have a hankering for goat milk.
let's do our recap then. There's some goats in that.
Let's go.
All right.
We're there.
So last session, you guys guarded the festival. Nothing. No fights except for the bare knuckle brawl with a dwarf that turned into a bet. And of course, Drogo's won, and there was a hefty sum of 400 and some odd gold paid out to Severin, who kindly shared. Even with the party member that bet against his friend.
Bastard.
What? Trash.
Who did that?
And you went back to Aaron's farm. You got some little bits of stuff that used to be Orn's, and Severin tried to tame Bertha, who knocked his ass out cold with a headbutt and a kick.
She said no, and I honored her the lack of
Oh
consent.
yeah, you honored it by hitting the
After the
ground.
second time.
You went back to the Dragonspire Inn. Drogo's got plastered and knocked the fuck out. You took a long rest, and it's coming
I
up on
also got a
morning.
cat.
Oh, and that's right,
Oh, yeah.
Clavicus has a cat.
What do
Not
we need?
drinking buddy.
Drinking buddy.
DB.
So, as you are all waking up, I need Drogo's to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, joy.
Thank you, Whisper.
Why? They're not working. There we go. 19.
You are surprisingly not hungover.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
You're a little groggy, but you are fully conscious.
Look, man, dragonborns can handle their liquor.
Oh, yeah.
Except for that first time. We don't count that.
Whisper, I have fixed the issue.
Whisper.
Whisper.
Ooh, whisper.
Whisper.
Whispering.
Secrets. Well, I don't like it.
He's gonna need it.
In
I
fact,
will gladly
you
take that. Thank you.
seem
Thank
to
you.
have slept so well. You gained 4 temporary hit points.
Nice.
It's a miracle.
So not only am I not hungover, but I am feeling stronger and ready for this adventure ahead of us.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we're going with. So now that you're all awake, I assume you head downstairs and get some breakfast.
Oh god.
All right.
What time is it?
Nice.
Rogos has advantage on his next initiative roll. It is,
Let's go.
I'd say mid-morning, so somewhere around like 10:30.
Oh, got it. Okay.
You
so I
mean
got my-
Severin didn't wake us up early?
Yeah, you mean starting to come in at 5 a.m. in the morning? Sun's not even up.
I don't know what Severin was doing.
I know. Well, we'll have to find out once it gets to Severin's turn.
Okay. Yes, downstairs drinking coffee.
All right, so
Eating magical cookies.
so
Eating magical
you
cookies.
you three head downstairs to get breakfast. You realize Severin's not there with you. Okay, on your way down the stairs, at least.
Okay.
He's already down there, eating, drinking his goat's milk. What do you do?
I'm just shocked that Severin actually let us sleep in this time. I'm thankful. Thank you for your mercy on my soul and not waking me up at the crack of dawn again and letting me sleep in somewhat.
Did you say that to me out loud?
Yes, I'm saying to you out loud across the inn because I am like, what's happening?
Okay. Clavicus. Good morning, friend.
Good morning to you, my friend. Oh.
Do you
God.
appreciate your extra hours of sleeping?
I'm so thankful that you did not wake me up at the butt crack of dawn when there wasn't even any sun. And I need my beauty sleep, friend, and I appreciate it. I can't. This face is just a lot of work.
Yes, of course, I understand. Interestingly enough, when I was struck by Bertha yesterday, I had a new revelation, and it's that perhaps they would like to sleep in more often, and so this is my gift to you. You're welcome.
Well, you should have more revelations like that.
All hail Bertha.
All hell, Bertha.
Yes.
I think
All it took was him getting knocked out by a goat.
Oh God, what's the orc's name? What?
Half orc, and
What's
it's
the half orc
Tharnik.
name?
If you
Tharnik?
took notes.
Arnick.
Tharnek, do you have any extra goat milk in a saucer to put it in?
I'm glad we're committing to this.
DB,
This is for little DB, little drinking buddy.
little Deebs.
Little
Yes,
Deebs.
I do have some extra goat's milk in a saucer. That's too
You
much.
beautiful half orc.
Holy
How would I
shit.
ever forget your
There we
name?
go. All right. So he gets out the goat's milk, puts a little bit in the saucer.
Yes, and I shall put it on the table, and I will put DB, little drinking buddy, on the table, and he may enjoy his goat milk.
Okay, the cat starts lapping up the goat's milk.
All right.
Severin, how long you been up?
Oh, just a few short hours, maybe 3 or 4.
And doing what?
Praying to Lord Kellamvor and scheming.
Scheming, you
Getting
say?
answer.
Of course, Lord Kellamvor always answers.
And sometimes it takes a hit in the head, doesn't it?
When you pray, are you on your knees?
I pray in various positions, Clavicus.
I see. Oh.
Various positions.
Just gonna. Okay.
Would you like to
too
join me
soon
sometime?
for this.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how early or how late, I guess.
Exactly.
Clavicus loves his sleep.
I mean,
That's
it's not
true.
sleep if I never go to bed.
We'll make an acolyte out of you yet, Clavicus.
Different prayer positions per the Lord's preference.
Exactly.
Ugh.
All right. Well, what are you scheming? Yeah. I want to go back to what Drogo's point of. What were you scheming about in your prayers?
Well, now that the festival is over, what's next? I'm still
remembered-
picturing that necromancer, but
I remember Tharnik mentioned my order might know something about the necromancers.
oh yes,
And what
maybe
is
we
this
should
order?
make our way back.
Yeah, let's see what Tharnek has in store for us. Maybe he has a way for us to get there. I know I have a horse. I'm not sure what you guys would be able to travel with.
Yes. We may need to borrow some deeds.
Are you afraid to walk?
It's just faster on 4 feet than 2.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to if we don't have to.
Lazy.
You tell him.
I prefer smart. All right. Well, I mean,
Journey.
Tharnik.
Oh shit! All right, you're getting 2 items. As soon as I can
oh,
find
we're
the
getting
fucking table.
items. Oh shit!
Magical things appearing.
How far is the city where your order's at?
Yeah. The capital city, yes.
If you don't remember, it's about 3 days. It's 3 days travel on foot, day and a half by horse.
We'd have to camp in the outside.
Well, I'd say it's more
The
like
outside?
a day and 3/4.
Get some dirt under your nails, boy.
Oh,
Not afraid of dirt, Swift.
Obviously.
Okay.
So find some steeds and then. I
So
guess
we-
go on our way. I mean, I have nothing to lose. I need a new crowd anyway. Most of these people.
So we go up to Tharnik.
Yes.
We're looking to go back to the capital today. I know I have my horse, but is there anything that my fellow adventurers can ride on?
I don't know how strong your horse is, but I do have a spare carriage. We don't have any extra horses, however.
I wonder perhaps, could we speak with Erin? Perhaps the goats could pull the carriage. They are large. They're usual goats, after all. They'd be able to provide transportation plus milk.
Who's gonna train them to pull the carriage? You, Severin. I think that is the worst idea after yesterday.
Well, in combination with a horse, it could work. You might want to, if you're gonna try that, take these. And he directly hands Severin 2 potions of healing. That is from chat.
Oh, thanks be to Lord Chathamvor.
Chathamborg.
Let me add those to my.
Nice.
Oh lord.
Well, I mean, and what else will we need? We'll probably need supplies for camping, unless someone has a tent or any things to start a fire. Or I don't think I do. I don't think I have anything that will help with that. I have a candle and a bedroll. Haha.
I have a blanket.
Okay, we're getting there. We're building something here. I can feel it.
I have a tinderbox as well, so I can start a fire.
Oh shit. Okay.
If any of you are proficient in the survival skill, you will be able to find food and water for up to 6 people.
What if we're half proficient?
No. It's either you are or you're not.
Dang it.
I'm proficient.
Okay. Well,
So are we going to the farm?
So we're going. Yeah, is that what we're doing? We're going with the goat idea.
Let's head to the farm then. Let's see if we can tame Bertha.
Severin eating dirt before 12, I'm in.
All right.
Severin glares at Swift.
I'm gonna
You know
pick up
it's
drinking buddy and put in my backpack so they can sit on my back. Like I'm gonna leave it open so that way they're not like suffocating. And then we're gonna go. Let's go.
We're off to see Erin.
Oh, we should get a leash for the cat. Like a harness? I wonder if Erin would have anything like that. Let's ask. Let me ask her.
Do you say this out loud, Clavicus?
Yes, I'm saying this out loud to myself, but out loud.
while you're walking, so it's like a 10-15 minute walk there, and
Well, Severin just to Kyle. Is this normal for people from your town to put their cats on leashes?
I mean, I never had a cat. I'm not sure. I mean, don't you put horses on leads? I mean, I'm sure it's the same thing. I'm sure it's put a harness on the cat so it can't get away and it stays with me. So.
Oh dear.
Oh, Clavicus, you need to watch where you're going. You stepped on the cat and it took a point of damage.
Drinking buddy, no!
You just.
Poor DB.
Severin, you have received 1d4 inspiration from Lord Nightmare.
Oh, praise be to Lord Nightmare.
You pray to a lot of gods, Severin.
It's all the same god, damn it.
Oh.
He just has many names.
All right, well,
Spinning tall tales.
I'm gonna cry a little bit because I hurt my only friend, DB.
Poor DB.
I need you to roll me
See, if
animal
you had a
handling.
leash, he would have been ahead of
Clavicus.
you
Oh,
instead of
me?
under
Yep.
you.
You want me to roll animal handling?
Yep.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh
We're-
gosh.
Roll. 21.
You are able to calm the cat. You did not get attacked.
Oh. I guess I should have been a ranger, guys. I guess I should have had animal. Because I mean, my handling checks are great, but I can't play an instrument to save my life.
Okay, so after stepping on the cat and praying to Lord Nightmarevore, you arrive at Aaron's farm.
Okay. What are we on the outskirts? Have we gotten to the house? Or...
You're walking up the farm right now.
Do we see
Okay.
Bertha?
No, because Bertha's probably in the stables.
Okay.
Shit, yes. All right, let's knock on the house.
You've hurt me. You've wounded me today, Cameron. You don't need to play the damage card, but you've wounded me. My pride. All right, let's approach the
All right,
house.
so you're approaching.
Aaron,
Yeah.
children.
After a couple seconds, you hear the doors start to open up, and you see Aaron come to the door. Oh, yes, it's good to see you, but why are you here?
I was just wondering, how many large goats do you have around?
Oh, there's about 20 or so, but we can't really part with them if this is where we're going with it. All of them but Bertha, who is not included in the count for obvious reasons. She we not only do they supply the goat's milk for the area, or at least our little settlement here, but they are kind of a source of income for us. Bertha's just a stubborn old hag.
Yes, she is. But that's where her strength lies, is it not?
Real quick, Drogos has received 1d4 of inspiration from
Thank you,
Lord
Stu.
Stu.
And advantage. Jesus, man, you're an unkillable machine soon.
Look, I need it.
Okay, so now back to this. What are you going to try and do with Bertha?
Before that, Aaron, how much would it cost for us to buy one of the goats from you?
I have a hard time trying to part with any of them, really. Just because they are a source of my family's survival.
That is fair. But we do have much gold and would be willing to, pay you what you feel would be necessary to, make up for any kind of lost income you would get from the goat, from missing a goat.
Yes, what if we gave you the goat's milk that we milked every day and we sent it off via courier?
It would probably spoil by the time it reached here.
What if we turned it into cheese first, so you could have goat's cheese?
This seems like a lot of work you're volunteering us for that I'm not into it.
Of course, you're allergic to work.
I would say probably
beautiful for work.
about 50 gold at least for one goat.
How many goats do you think we need? I didn't even think about that.
I think the one goat would be fine. I think I think 50 is a very reasonable price for your goat.
We should.
All right, you may take your pick then.
Nope, hold on.
Erin, would
Yes.
Bertha still be free?
Are you going to try again? It was quite the show
Well, I mean,
last time.
It might be beneficial if Bertha had a friend, so we had two goats, and Bertha wouldn't be sad.
You're more than welcome to try, but I'm not stitching you up.
Oh, that's very kind of you. All right, one of you pick
Nightmare,
a
what
regular
player?
goat.
Nightmare, what player?
I missed what happened.
Yep, I know. That's why I asked him. You continue on with what you're doing.
Okay, so one of you pick a normal goat. I will go approach Bertha again.
Okay.
Damn it!
Follow the doomed cleric as he tries to tame the goat again.
So don't forget, you also have that D4 of inspiration.
Me, yeah?
Well, you and Striker both.
Mhm.
Well, I'm definitely gonna be using all the things to tame Bertha, so
All the things.
all of them.
All right.
Shall I hold your healing potions in case you know?
All right. What does this one do? Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, so I would like to approach Bertha's pen. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Striker, what are you doing right this second? What is your character doing? This is like right after he tells you guys to go and find another goat.
I'm looking out after Severin, wondering what his fascination is with Bertha.
Well, while you're wondering that, you and your gear start to grow one size larger.
Ooh.
For the next minute, you are a large creature.
Never left. I was here the whole time.
Okay.
And anybody around him sees him grow.
Oh, this guy.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
What is happening? Holy.
What?
What is going on?
I'm a large creature, guys.
Come on, Severin, let's get this over with.
All right.
Ooh. E. Oh, wait. Table E. Ooh.
The forgotten table.
Severin, while all this is happening, Severin is outside of the goat area where Bertha is, and he's taken up a small vigil, and he's lit an incense and is praying to Lord Kellenvor right now.
Okay, you're praying to Kellenvor?
And specifically going to be getting guidance from Lord Kellenvor.
Or are you telling me you're casting guidance on yourself?
On myself, yeah.
Okay.
And he would like to enter the goat pen again.
Go for it.
Bertha, Severin calls out.
As you call out to Bertha,
What the fuck?
she charges out and headbutts you for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
You were able to catch it as it was happening, so you didn't get surprised.
Okay. As she does this, I attempt to reach around and grapple her by the neck.
You're gonna try and grapple her.
Yeah, to kind of like
Oh, this will go well.
hug her and like.
Hugger and grapple is different.
Are you actually trying to grapple, or are you just
Wait,
trying
what
to
is-
hug? I need specifics here.
What's the difference?
Are you putting her in a chokehold, or are you hugging her?
No, I want to hug her.
Okay, that is, you're safe. You don't have to roll.
He hopes that she feels the power of his love.
But I tried to, you know, I don't know. Would this be animal handling or survival? And I just
Or if you're trying to work or
Uh-huh.
to tame her and whatnot, it is animal handling.
okay, yeah. I say to her, "Let's go for an adventure," kind of lovingly, into her ear. Would I need to roll anything?
Oh yeah, you need to roll me animal handling.
Are you whispering seductively? Come on, Bertha.
14 or 16.
You do have 1d4 of inspiration as well. Do you want to use that now, or are you saving it?
Yes, let's use it now.
Roll 1d4.
Roll a d4 and add it.
Let's go, big boy.
1d4.
Oh,
1. So it's 17.
And you technically have that d4 from guidance as well.
Oh. So do I roll just another d4? Or
Yeah,
do I
yeah, you can.
Oh, 4.
Ooh.
You have calmed the beast. You are no longer getting headbutt. You are not being kicked. And she seems to respond.
Oh god.
I'm
Like-
gonna cry.
The look of joy on your face.
Have you? He's accomplished so much in life.
Did Bertha just join the team? Did Bertha just join the team?
Boytha joined the team.
Drogos' mouth just opens in shock.
And at this point,
I know.
Drogos has shrunk back to normal size, while his
Yeah.
mouth is agape.
And my mouth is the last thing to shrink, so it's just like this giant mouth. That's
Like the mask.
yeah.
So at this point, Aaron walks up to you and goes, "Wow, congratulations! You are only the second person I've ever seen tame her. All it took was you getting fucked up yesterday."
It was an honor and a pleasure, madam.
We're slowly starting a Pokemon team, is what I'm learning.
And then she reaches out, and there's a potion in her hand.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Aaron, are you okay?
No, dinner or breakfast gone bad. So
My dead parent, Jesus.
you look at this potion bottle, and you see the liquid is transparent. It is very clear. But you see a silver fingernail floating in it.
Ooh, yummy.
And she goes, "I'm not quite sure what this potion's called, but it was... I found it in Orn's things after you left. He said something about having something that would make him stronger for a little while. This might be it. Please take it."
Thank you.
And
Who
then
wants it?
she starts to walk away. Anybody who is interested in this potion may make me an Arcana check.
Sure, why not? YOLO.
Good rolls.
7.
Whoa!
18.
I demand that Bertha wins. Whoa!
Oh,
She will.
Nightmare, dude, again? Goddamn Nightmare!
I can't wait until we're going to have a credit scene and we have a special thanks, and it's just Nightmare's name repeatedly over and over again.
Okay,
Nightmare.
so Cameron,
All for the goat.
he gets 3 stream loots from the base 1,000 embers, and then he gets 1 more per 1k, so he gets a total of 7 stream loots Everybody in the party gets advantage on their next d20 and 1d6 of inspiration.
Let's go.
Thank you, Daddy Nightmare.
And Bertha
Write that down,
somehow
Fang.
baws out. She looks at the potion and starts bawing. Just looks at it and goes, "Mah, mah." Unless you know how to speak to animals, you ain't got a fucking clue.
Potion of goat strength.
However,
Bertha has won a family.
however, who had the highest roll here?
I did
Drogo's.
18.
You recognize this because you have heard of this from your knight brethren. It is a potion of Storm Giant's Strength.
Ooh.
So what that does is when you drink it, it increases your strength to 29. Not the modifier, but the actual score to 29 for 1 hour.
Nice.
Make you do the hard hits.
Yep. Well, I mean, my strength is a 1, so.
Yeah, well, it'll be like a 7, I think.
I forgot to ask Aaron for a leash. God damn it.
Go
Yeah.
back and ask her
I
then.
gotta go
We
ask.
haven't left her.
I'm gonna go find Aaron. Aaron, a leash for a cat? Maybe? Or a small child?
A leash for a cat? What?
Yes. And I showed DB. I must protect my little friend, and I don't want her to get lost on the road.
I have some rope. That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's kind of kinky, but you know what? We'll go with it. It's okay.
she's just staring at you, kind of puzzled, like, do it.
No, not dead by next episode. You stop chat. You say it to my face, Faded. You stop being Carter. I mean, yeah, if you have any rope to spare, I guess that'll work out.
She brings out like 4 feet of rope.
Oh, beautiful. All right. And I'm going to thank her, and I'm going to tie it around little DB's neck, but not too tight. Just enough.
I'm gonna need
that's
you
snug.
to roll sleight of hand.
Okay, I got you.
Tie that knot.
I will
Okay.
tie that knot.
Did one of you find another goat?
14.
You're not choking, drinking, buddy. You're safe.
Oh God! Imagine if just dragging a dead cat behind me. Oh no! All right.
So before she leaves, so we have Bertha, but do we still want the second goat?
Yeah, I mean,
How many goats do you think do we need? That's the question.
just 2, Bertha and another.
Yeah,
they can
Bertha
keep
and
each other
another
company.
should be enough, I would imagine, to pull a cart of the 4 of us and DB.
Okay.
Or the 3 of y'all, because I can ride on my horse.
True.
Or use your horse and lead.
Yeah, y'all can follow behind me and my horse.
You should know
Aaron,
the horse is
we
not
like
is gonna
to-
move faster than the goats.
Well, yes, but I can, trot alongside them. I don't have to go
Okay.
sprinting.
Are you questioning Bertha's power?
Yeah, I bet we can win a race. Let's bet on it.
Severin on Bertha and me on my horse. Who's gonna win?
Alright, let's get the second goat.
Let's buy the second goat from Aaron. Aaron, we would like to buy the second goat from you, if the offer is still on the table.
Once you looked at the eyes.
Okay. So you get your goat. We're gonna fast forward. You bring him back to the tavern. You get the small carriage hooked up to the goats. Start getting all your stuff around. Are we doing anything else?
No, I mean I think we're good to go, right?
Do we need to purchase anything new?
I mean, what about food? Maybe food. How do we have on food? That'd be smart. I have a
Hey,
day of rations.
You should have 10 days worth.
10 days of rations.
We should be fine.
Yes.
How much are you planning to eat, Clavicus?
I mean, you know, a boy's got to eat on the road. I got some trail mix.
I mean, I suppose. Sure.
Yeah, okay. So we don't need food. We should have 10 days rations. Yeah, I think we're good. Unless somebody else has something else they want to go buy.
Mm-mm.
No.
All right.
Carter, are you good?
On the road.
Well,
All right, so we load up and we head off.
I'm gonna sit in
As-
shotgun and I'm gonna play my flute.
as you guys get ready to leave town, this is where we cut to break.
Okay.
We're just gonna take a little bit here. Thank Nightmare for that fucking
Yes.
5,000 ember
Also, shout
bomb.
out-
What
Shout
the
out
fuck?
Stu. Stu dropped some members near the beginning earlier.
Yes, he did.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is much appreciated, you guys. All the stream loot so far as well. Hella fun. I love the stupid shit that happens because of it.
Yes.
Although if it grants you
no.
guys a +1 weapon, we're gonna have some fucking problems because you are
Cameron tried
not
to-
ready for that.
Cameron
Or
tried
should-
to kill my cat. Pretty
Should I
upset
say
about
I'm not ready for you guys to have that? I mean, technically they're ready for it, but they're level 2. I don't want them having a +1 weapon just yet. Think about that.
Bertha is our +1 weapon.
Yeah,
Oh,
the weapon
shit.
we need.
Now, I should note, your pets are not going to typically go into combat.
No, that's obviously.
If they end up
Bertha-
in combat, they very well could die.
Not Bertha.
Yep, Bertha.
We need to name the other goat.
Well, we got
Bob.
drinking buddy.
we Bertha and Bob.
We should let Nightmare name him.
Ooh, there you
Lord
go.
Oh,
Nightmare.
yes.
Lord Nightmare,
Oh, yeah.
what shall we name the goats?
While
Yeah.
you guys are naming the goat, I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be back.
Same. Someone tell me what Nightmare decides to call my goat. My other goat. Our other goat. Bertha's mine.
Didn't Drogo's pay for
He did.
it? You're trying to take his goat away from him?
Where did our 400? Well, technically he fought. So, look, it's a community bank.
I gave all the money you gave me. I gave it all to
Take another action.
Oh, I don't know what that just. It said me, but I don't know what it did. I
I
missed
think
what
you
it
can have
did.
another action this turn, but that's usually for combat.
Sweet.
Yeah, Fang will probably see it when he comes back. I'm gonna use Russian BRB. Sorry, we're gonna mess up the order.
Don't do it.
Here we go.
Don't do it.
Maybe.
We're gonna have to play new people.
I'm coming for your cat.
Oh no, it's
Oh, it didn't do it.
Hey,
It must be because we moved to the new system.
the chat. Yeah,
Yep.
that being the private call. Nice.
Sweet. I like that better.
One, yeah, now that I know that, I would have turned my camera off when I disappeared for a second.
Just out of curiosity. Oh,
Loading the code.
okay, it does.
Oh wait, but why? Okay, that's weird.
So
Yeah,
Severin's
but I
last.
don't- Maybe.
Stanky. All right. Lord Nightmare has spoken. The
Stanky.
goat's name shall be Stanky.
Stanky and Bertha.
Stanky and DB.
In DB. Ooh, snack. Let's grab snack.
I'm doing great, Cat.
I'm just still amazed. We're gonna have goats pulling a carriage.
I know. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm here for it.
How did we get to be here?
No, can you imagine? We're here to save you, and we pull up in this carriage pulled by goats and a cat on a leash. We're here to save the day. We're the heroes you've paid for.
We're the heroes you deserve.
Some buff ass goats.
Did y'all bring food for the goats too?
I mean,
Oh god, that's
I
my
did it.
orchard shot.
They can have some of Clavicus's rations.
What? My rations?
Yes, you
I
are.
have. I also have survival. So Fang said that as long as we have benefit or what is it, bonus to survival, we can forage for stuff.
Oh, by the way, Lord Nightmare has spoken. The goat's name shall be Stanky.
Okay, Stanky and Bertha.
Stanky and Bertha and Lil DB.
All right. And Dead Parrot.
And dead parrot.
Not even real. Wait. Did
We
you
have
name
DB,
your horse
DB, and
Dragos?
BP.
DP. Bertha, Stanky, and unnamed horse.
It turns out the real necromancer you've been looking for has been Carter this whole time with his dead.
Underneath my nose.
Carter's
You
actually
couldn't smell it.
Carter's actually your father, in case you didn't know.
Boy,
Boy,
I'll tell you what.
Buff ass goats.
Okay, so have we named the goat?
Yes.
Dare I ask?
Stanky.
Stanky. Stanky and Bertha.
All right.
And Drogos has an extra action this turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
someone played a card.
so he's getting all the love now.
Drogos is getting all the love today. This is weird. Drogos doesn't know how to feel about it.
Drogos doesn't know what love is.
It must be this intelligence headband that I'm wearing.
Yeah, that might be
It's
it.
giving me different luck.
So before we get back to it, don't forget, guys, we have a Discord just for Crit Force. Feel free to join in. You can give us feedback there. You can shoot the shit with us. You can give us suggestions. And there's
yes,
more to
Cat,
come.
I sing that daily in my head.
Yeah, you can tell Clavicus how good of a character he is.
Or that he needs to learn how to sing Freebird.
Or Celine Dion.
The reason Leon didn't say anything back is because she knew her career was threatened.
Dude,
Actually, the French embassy wrote us and they sent a cease and desist. So
Leon's Canadian?
look, all I'm going to say is, if we would have got anything back from Celine Dion after tagging her, I would have lost it. Whether it would have been good or bad.
I would have peaked.
All right. Let's get back to it then. So you guys are heading out of town.
Yes.
Stanky Bertha.
Playing my flute to bring up the morale.
Roll performance.
Oh dear.
Let's go.
Carter, do you
Let's
have any
see.
more tomatoes?
Let's go.
I have
I
one left.
believe.
21!
There we go.
Play us some Freebird.
Just on my flute.
Yes, he's getting the guitar going on his flute. Oh, shit. You guys are heading out of town. You're just making good way through the forest. I'd say it's a good first day's travel. You may set up camp if you wish. You can keep
Okay.
going, which I do not advise.
Do we just want to set up camp anywhere? Do we want to look for a spot to that seems like I mean, how dangerous are these roads? I guess Drogos, you came down here. How dangerous are they? Are they safe? Are they're bandits out here?
On my way, I didn't encounter anyone,
Okay.
so I'm not really sure the dangers that could be lurking.
That's your kind of type of people, Carter. What do you know?
Oh shit.
We just fought cultists yesterday. How far away could they be?
Are you insinuating that we're going to fight more cultists?
I mean, where there's cultists, there's a cult. So, I mean, I would think so.
We did
Here
kill
they
all the ones that we
go.
encountered, though, except for that one in the robes.
It was a very small cult. Maybe it was just 4 of them. More of a boot club.
Do I see a place where we could set up a safe camp along the road?
You see a nice little clearing. Trees, rocks you could set up around. Nice spot to make a fire. Looks like you can set up a pretty decent camp.
Then let's set up a camp right there.
Sounds great to me. Let's do it.
What's about what time of the day are we setting up?
It's probably like late afternoon. Going into
Okay.
or not afternoon. It is mid to late evening, like the sun's starting to set. Time to get camp set up and make dinner, basically.
Okay.
Oh no!
I see how it is.
Did I miss something?
Yep. So as you're setting up
What?
camp, you feel something weird going on, and you have a sudden urge to grab your coin purse, Carter. And you realize you're 5 gold short. But the weird thing is nobody's around you while you're setting up.
Damn imps.
Haunted
Bumpy
forest.
ass carriage ride. I told you we should have walked.
You're welcome to walk back there.
Oh. So Drogos, tell us about this order you belong to. These knights. Are you a good order? Are you a bad? Like, are you the kind of saves people, or are you like pillage and take the women kind? I just want to know who I'm dealing with here.
Would he really say if he was bad?
I mean, I'm cool. I'm chill. Like I don't pillage and take women, but like I have friends who have, and I'm just really cool about it. They kind of let me just watch. You know what I mean? Like I'm chill.
Look, we're a good order. I'm not going to say that we don't like to have a little bit of fun and we can get into a little mischief here and there. But we always fight for good, and we always look out for the little people.
Is mischief like, you stick your friend's hand in a bowl of water, or like you're beheading a random villager in the middle of the woods? Like, what's mischief for you?
Mischief is always getting in a little bit of trouble, but not anything as crazy as cutting off a random person's head.
Please don't cut off the heads.
Or so you hope tonight.
Wait. Okay. I just want to know, do you have a name for your order? What's your order called?
Please hold.
Gotta check his.
He has amnesia.
You see him do that Scrubs fantasy look that JD always did, where he's just like thinking.
Well, look, I changed my order, so I had to make sure I had the right one. We're the knights of Myth Drainer.
Myth Drainer.
Myth Drainer.
Does that mean anything to me? Him telling me this? To us?
Roll history.
Let's see if I know his shit. +1. Wow. 19. Hey.
You've heard about them. Not a lot, but you've heard tales of their exploits.
Okay. Are they pretty like strong? Like, do they do like great things, or like am I impressed that he's a part of this order? I'm kind of like, oh, okay, yeah.
You're intrigued.
I'm intrigued. Okay. Okay.
Severin is watching this inquisition happen and turns to Clavis and Gis and goes, "But what about you? What about you and all your mystery? Where do you come from, Clavicus?"
I come when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, Severin. They fuck, and then a little me.
I know how goats are born, Clavicus.
I mean, you weren't specific. You just asked where I came from.
Where do you come from?
I come from a village called Ramdash, and I had a happy family and nothing wrong, and I decided, instead of being a doctor like my father, I decided to be a musician. They've supported me wholeheartedly.
Can I deception check him?
He needs to roll deception versus your insight.
Oh no. Yes.
Damn it!
12 to a 10.
You're fully buying this bullshit.
God. I let him say that, and I go, likely story.
No, you believe me. You believe me. But yeah, nothing special. Nothing special.
Okay,
It's like,
What
so
about you, Carter? Carter's quiet. Carter, what do you do? Where are you from?
Fucking.
why do you ask?
I don't know. We're just all spilling our guts here. I thought the man with the dead parrot would be interesting to know what his backstory was.
A
know.
taxidermied parrot.
There is not much to tell about my backstory. I was building a raft, as I am apt to do, and a hurricane came along.
Yeah.
A group of pirates picked me up, and I learned me ways from them.
Oh, so like you were a kid building a raft, and you just like, oh,
Why were you building a raft?
Because I was 16 and a kid. What else am I supposed to do?
do you remember did you never go looking for your parents or anything?
Clavicus, it seems you're talking a lot and you bite your tongue. You take a
Ow,
point of damage.
It serves you right.
All right. It sounds like we all know where everyone comes from.
Well, we haven't.
Severin, we haven't heard from you.
My family's from around. We have many.
Oh,
lands.
around. I know where that is.
Is it the
What's the
circle?
capital?
It is. It's near the capital. Yes. We have property in lots of places. That's what my family is known for.
So you're rich.
We're comfortable.
So how does someone comfortable become like? How do you end up as a cleric for a god of death?
It's also part of the family business. And also, I'm not the oldest child, so I don't inherit much. Best to serve in other ways. Why do you ask?
I just thought it was interesting that someone who has a rich background would just go give it all up to be a cleric for a god who just dead. Just a dead. I mean, why did you pick a dead god? Why not like a more interesting god?
First of all, I did not give up my wealth.
Oh,
This
so you have
isn't-
money right now?
I didn't take a vow of poverty, Kyle. I'm not Swift over there.
Oh.
Watch going first.
Like his face, he's like, "Why are you attacking me? I was just sitting here."
And second, death is complicated. Oh shit.
But why?
You're on mute still.
Thank you. So suddenly, after you said a dead, uninteresting god, some clouds came in from a.
Oh.
You thought at first it was just the sun setting, but you look up and you realize no, those are clouds. They're really dark.
Oh.
And you hear
Is there a storm coming
and
in?
you hear the crack of thunder and lightning shoots and fucking drills your ass.
Ah!
And you take 12 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
No,
He's
actually, that
me.
was Lord Kellamvor, not Jesus. You will do well to watch your tongue next time you talk shit about
You're
Lord
just
Kellamvor.
Cameron. You're just supporting him.
Oh my god.
I
The
imagine
air
dark
smells of roasting flesh.
So,
Is that DB?
anybody got water? It's okay. I'm just gonna. You know what, guys? I think it's time to lay down. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Fortunately, we are about to rest.
Stanky is excited.
I don't believe in the fairy tales of false gods. I'll keep the first watch.
Hmm.
Glad you're deciding this because I'm already passed out. I'm gone. I just fell asleep where I was.
Severin doesn't mind taking first watch.
Okay. You guys can just rotate watch however you feel. You take your long rest. You rotate your watches. Nothing eventful happens
Long rest, okay.
until morning. When Clavicus is woken up by Stanky the goat licking his face.
What?
Specifically some charred flesh.
That's. Oh, I knew eventually you turn around. Oh, oh, shit! Oh,
What's happening there, Kyle? Stanky loves you. Aren't you happy?
I mean, you know, it's something only my father could give me. I guess I don't know. Let's get
Your
the goat.
father gives you goat kisses.
Yeah, you know, this is. I've said too much. You know, let's get going. How far from the capital are we now?
We'll unpack this later.
Oh no!
We're not gonna-
That's why you chose a girl goat.
Stanky coming eating with Bertha. You don't know where that's been.
Wow.
All right, so you get up, you roll up your bedrolls, tear down camp, and you start making. Oh, Clavicus has a disadvantage on his next D20 roll.
What?
So
What is happening? What is happening?
after you tear down everything, you still got the fire going. You make yourself some breakfast, and you're hearing some rustling.
Oh no! Please don't.
So let's see. Yeah, you hear some rustling.
I hope it isn't a giant rat that looks like a bear. I've seen those before. Have you heard stories of those?
Heard stories of these man bear pigs.
I've heard only the Lord and Savior Al Gore can help us from those.
Who's this Al Gore?
I need Okay, so Clavicus's disadvantage is negated.
Oh, thank you, Nightmare. What a G.
All right. Anyway,
Blessings, War.
who's got the highest passive perception? Is that
I
Severin?
think so. I have. What do you
Nine.
have? I have
16.
It's Severin.
Yeah, you do.
I need you to make me a perception check. You hear the rustling. I need you to see if you can tell what it is.
Okay.
Okay, Clavicus, you are back with disadvantage.
Oh, shit. I got a natural 1.
You think it's just the wind rustling.
Oh, shit.
I'll wait in the carriage.
So now you're starting to hear more rustling. Seems to be coming closer. Closer. And you're hearing some growling even.
I don't think it's the wind anymore.
Does anyone else want to make a perception check?
Yeah, I'll throw one.
Oh, shit. Why is everyone
6.
rolling?
You think it's the wind still. Very strange sounding wind, but wind.
This wind is awfully loud.
Trying to think. I mean, how about you go look, Carter? Since you know they don't seem to think it's just the wind. I'm kind of. I don't. After yesterday, I think I'm kind of just gonna stay back.
Should we be looking at roll 20 already or no?
You can. I mean,
You know we can
'Cause
see
we
the
can
whole
see
thing.
that's
them.
fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So I venture out and look around. So I guess I shall roll 2.
Which, yeah, go ahead and roll. Sure. Just go ahead and roll.
I believe you, Carter.
No. Oh,
Hey!
There it is.
20.
All right.
Nice.
You realize that sound immediately is fucking bears.
What?
Good.
Have y'all never fucking been in the forest before?
Yeah, the man that's been on boats knows more about the forest than you guys do.
You're a
Well,
bloody pirate.
I was riding through the forest on my horse. I didn't see anything on my way out.
Okay,
Okay.
well, at this point, I need initiative rolls.
Roll for initiative.
Now, does this count as my D20 roll?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope you
So
guys
you're
are
rolling
keeping track yourselves of what inspirations and whatnot you do have.
Yeah, totally doing that.
Yeah, you better be, because I'm not going to
Oh,
remember
shit.
every one of them.
All right.
I got a nat one.
Disadvantage.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't roll twice for some reason. Let me roll again.
You actually get +5 to initiative. Striker.
Who does?
Striker does.
Striker. Wow.
From Lord
Okay,
Nightmare
7.
Vor.
I got a 9 for my initiative.
Carter gets 1d8 of inspiration
Woo!
Fight.
from
fight,
Lord
fight.
Cameron Wolficus.
Ow.
Many lords out about today.
All right. Let me bring up the encounter. Oh shit, I didn't want to close that. Fuck.
Rip.
Let's get you going, guys.
Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. So what are your initiatives, starting with Striker?
With my +5, it's a 7.
Carter?
19.
Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Nope, that's the wrong encounter. There we go.
Carter, I think that's your perception.
How's your perception?
No. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't rolled yet.
I thought I did.
Okay.
14.
So
14.
7, 14, 7,
18.
Clavicus,
9.
9. And I gotta roll for these bears.
Bearstein Bears. They just want to be a
Brr.
family, guys.
Clavicus, don't you get the higher of the two?
If you roll
No, I got disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Cameron hates me in my life now.
14.
Cameron said I can't hate on Drogos all the time.
Also,
New target.
Severin, I don't know if you saw, but you gained the second wind ability, so you can use your bonus action to heal for 1d10.
Second win. 1d10. Bonus. Got it.
Okay, so let's start this shit. Severin, you go
I'm ready to
first.
duel. Okay, so I am. Are we gonna assume this order that we have on roll 20?
Yep.
Okay. I will turn to the bear that is to my immediate left, which is this one. And I am going to, let's see. I would like to, was that, is that an action? That is an action. I am gonna actually I'm not gonna advance. I'm just gonna on myself. I'm gonna cast advance guidance,
Okay.
and then I will use my bonus to
Excuse me.
just to stand my ground.
Okay, so you're just gonna stay there.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, Carter.
If I were to move here, which I think is there, I would not currently get sneak attack because they can see us and no one's in range, right?
Correct.
Okay, go into my character sheet real quick. I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow, or not my crossbow, my short bow.
Okay. And you're shooting this one, right?
Yes. And that is 21 to hit.
That will hit.
9.
Okay. Solid hit. You kind of pissed it off, of course. There's a fucking arrow in it now.
Ouch.
I'll be getting that arrow back in a bit.
Maybe. And with that, if that's the end of your turn,
Aye.
it is that bear's turn.
Oh shit!
And it charges in. It is going to attack. It is going to try and take a bite out of Severin
Of course.
with a non-natural 20 to hit.
Shit.
You're going to take 5 piercing damage. And it gets a second attack with
Look at him,
claws.
he has such a way with animals.
18 to hit.
Okay.
Ooh, you take 11 slashing damage.
Okay, I have 1 HP left.
Good thing you have that bonus action heal.
Oh no!
Next,
bro.
it is the other bear.
Oh no! Wait. It don't see me. Haha.
It's got to make a decision.
Oh no.
It's got to make a decision.
Eat the bard.
It's going to continue on the straight path.
Yay!
It sees what it wants for dinner, and it tries to attack Drogos.
Oh shit.
Dragon leg.
It attempts to bite him with a 15.
Nope.
It misses and attempts to slash at him with a 16.
Nope.
That is it. It is now Clavicus Kyle's turn.
What a dumb
Yeah.
bear.
All right. So I was reading some real fast. I think I don't want to do that right now. No. Yeah, that'd be bad. Okay. So, I'm going to. Oh, but that puts me in melee range.
Severin, Lord Nightmarevor has granted you 8 temporary HP.
Oh, can I have that now?
Yes, you add the temporary HP now to your temporary HP pool.
All right. I'm gonna. Seeing Severin get hurt, even though he's being blessed right now, I'm gonna step toward him. And I'm going to cast Heroism on him. So he gains 3 temporary HP. And at the start of your turn, you get 3 more temporary HP.
Okay.
There we go.
And that lasts for 1 minute. Yeah, up to 1 minute. And then I am now in melee range. I am going to stab at the bear with. Wait, was that an action? Hold on. Was that a bonus action or an action? I totally forgot what heroism is.
I'm pretty sure it's an action.
Action. So I can do anything else. Yep. Then I will. I guess I'll just. I don't want to leave, so I want to attack opportunity. So I guess I will just. Oh, you know what I'll do? I will use my bardic inspiration. I forget I have this, and I will give inspiration to Carter. So Carter, you get a 1d6 inspiration die for the next 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then that will be my turn.
Okay.
All right, Drogos, you're up.
So I'm going to use Searing Smite, which is a bonus action.
Mhm.
So I get a. How do you add it on Roll20 again?
If you're using that spell, there should be a roll option for it, I would think. Let me bring up
What
your
is it says it's a Constitution save.
Oh, it's a Constitution save on
Hold on.
my target once I attack it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Searing Smite. Is that one of your
It's
Is
one
it-
of my spells.
Is it?
It's a bonus action.
Oh, I'm in the wrong character. That's why, you dumb motherfucker. God may have had too much to drink.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Okay. All right, so then once you roll to hit, if you do hit, you would hit that cast button in the top corner.
Okay, so then let me uncast it. Okay. So I'm going to go to the bear that's in front of me,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to hit it with my long sword. 23.
That's a
It's a natural
crit.
20.
Nat 20, baby.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so do your smite as well, and that is hit. Make sure you get that cast and VTT in
Yep.
the top corner.
Yep.
And hit that twice because you crit, which means all damage dice are done double.
Let's go, buddy boy.
Nice, nice.
Did it do it twice? It did do it twice. Okay. So it's 11 slashing plus 6.
Plus 5 plus 2. Oh,
Plus
wait.
5
Gotta do
plus
that
2.
Constitution save. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't think it made that save. You just gotta double check. It did not make that save, so yes. So 17, 19,
Role-playing.
24.
Oh, baby.
This bear is looking fucked up. Like, god damn, this mighty ass blow from the paladin. As you see him bring his longsword overhead, one-handed, and it catches fire. It's a fucking inferno, and he just swings down with all his might. Tears through the bear. Leaves a big
Jesus.
gaping wound that cauterized itself because of the white hot intensity of that sword. That bear is fucking hurt.
And it's on fire.
And it's on fire.
There's a flaming giant bear.
Bear.
So now it is Severn's turn.
Okay. Well,
All right, Seven.
I should probably heal myself. Actually, no. I have temp. Fuck it. We're gonna fight some bears.
I mean, I think you should still heal yourself.
I will with my bonus. All right. So with the bear that's right next to me, I'd like to attack him, and so with my war mace.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Severin.
So,
Show me the power of Lord Kellenboy.
oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. So, it would be.
Is that a 7 to hit?
Plus the guiding.
Guidance. You gotta roll the D4.
Okay, so then I press that.
Cameron, who did you use that on? I didn't see it in time.
So was that
Okay.
only an 8?
So an
does that
8
not hit?
does not hit.
Okay.
No!
Well,
Mm.
so I swing and a miss, but then I'll cast the 1d10 second wind on myself.
Okay. So Severn, when you hit,
Uh huh.
was it that for a crit? I gotta double check. Okay, so when you hit, you can re-roll 1 damage die and use whichever one you want when you hit.
Was that from a blessing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Again.
Repeat that to me. Every time I hit.
No. When you finally hit, you can
When I
re-roll 1 damage die and use either total.
Die. Either total. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thank you, whoever.
Cameron. Lord Cameron.
Lord Cameron. And then yeah, I'll cast the 1d10 heal on myself. 10, please be good. 6. That's permanent HP, not temporary, right?
No, what you just healed for is permanent HP.
Okay.
You do not ever heal for temporary HP. You only gain it and lose it.
Cool. Awesome. And my turn is done.
Okay. Carter, you're up.
I'm going to move up to the bear and strike it with my scimitars. This will attack, right?
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm sorry, what was that, Carter?
This will get a sneak attack because he's flanked, right?
Because you have an ally within 5 feet of it, yes.
And I'm going to, that's a 10, but I'm going to use my inspiration. It's 1d6, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You roll 1d6.
A 13? Question mark?
A 13 does hit.
Hey, let's go.
So that's 7 slashing with 3 sneak attack.
Okay.
And I'm also 2 weapon fighting.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Roll that dagger, boy.
Tis but a 12.
Are you two weapon fighting with a scimitar?
They're both light weapon.
Is the scimitar light?
That's what it said when I looked last time.
Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't.
That's what I thought too, but I'll check again real quick. Yeah, finesse and light.
All right, perfect. Then
Whoop.
that 12 hits.
So that is 4 points. Doesn't get the sneak attack, so just 4.
Okay. He's looking pretty jacked up. Not as bad as his
Yeah,
friend
boy.
over there, but pretty bad.
Good job. Good job.
Nice.
Let's
Bear for
go.
dinner.
Let's get some. Yeah, let's get some bear, bro. Get some bear jerky. Get a nice little like rug.
Pairs well with goat jerky.
Bear and goat's milk.
So, next, if you are done, it is the bear you just cut up.
Oh no.
He is looking at you rather angry and attempts to bite you. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
You are taking 9 piercing damage, and it's going to also try to swipe across at you with its claw with a 22.
Yes.
You're going to take 14 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
Carter,
these
out.
Bears don't fuck around, bro.
Are you dead? Are you what?
I'm unconscious.
Oh
Oof.
no.
Should have used me crossbow.
Obviously. Dang it. He's like the one time I get in close. Shoot. Whose turn is it now?
Now it is the other bear's turn. And he is still focused on Drogos after getting lit the fuck up.
Let's go. Let's go. Shrug it off. Shrug it off.
He's
9
on
does
fire,
not
by
hit.
the way. He's got to take a.
Hey!
He's got to take what?
He has to do another save to see if he takes damage.
He's going to take damage. How much is he taking?
1d6 die.
Roll a d6.
Roll for me.
Get him. Let's see if you can finish him off just with this.
Nope.
5 damage.
Okay. So now he missed his bite. He's going to come across with his claw.
Shrug
Does
it
a
off. Shrug it off.
25 hit.
Does a what?
25.
No, that didn't hit.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it hits.
You're
Oh, this
taking
man's a
8
god!
slashing damage.
I take how much?
8 slashing.
Okay.
Just
And he took that.
Yep,
He took that 5 damage.
He took that 5
And it's
damage.
still
He's
up.
looking worse for wear.
Ah,
And it is now Clavicus' turn.
All right. All right, I'm gonna do something Clavicus never really does, and I'm going to stab at this bear in front of me with my rapier. Let's see. So I'm gonna roll. How do I roll this? Actions attack. There we go. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna roll my rapier. 13 to hit. Ignore the 20, the crit. The 13 hit.
Yes, a 13 does hit
9 damage.
on the one that knocked.
The one I knocked Carter. Yes.
Okay, you poke straight into it. It fucking lets out a mighty yawp. It is hurt. It doesn't know what to do with itself.
But it's still alive. Dang it.
It is rough.
All
Is that
right.
it for
then
your
I'm gonna
turn?
Go ahead. I'm gonna use. I do have 2 weapon fighting as well, so I'm gonna attack it again with my dagger. Let's see. So it says I can't. What is it? You can't use your modifier for the damage. That's what 2 weapon is, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. So I need to roll. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. See, I'll just click it and then we'll minus stuff. So that would be an 18 to hit with 2 points of damage, I believe is what that would be, because my proficiency is 2.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
that is enough to drop it.
Hey!
Ooh.
Nice.
You cut that bear up a little bit, and it's done.
All right, and then after I defeat the bear, I'll use my movement to head around, try to step around its big, ugly body, get to Carter. Do I have any equipment to even help you? I don't think I even have anything to help you with. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna run to Carter and use my water. Just gonna throw some water. I'm like, wake up! Wake up! Don't go to sleep! And that'll be my turn.
Okay, well, that didn't do anything, so. Drogos.
Drogo, seeing the bear in front of him on its last life, swings with his long sword for 11
That hits.
for 5 damage.
That does him in. Describe your
Nice.
kill.
So with him already on fire and this gaping hole showing inside the bear, Drogos raises his longsword and comes down right on that spot, severing his body in half.
Yo! Why
I'm gonna use him.
Drogos to kill the bears? Let's go. Let's go.
Drogo's used magic to put him on fire.
Yeah, the power of God.
Wait, hold on. So you cut the bear in half. How did the first bear die?
I stabbed it.
He just
Where?
fell over from getting stabbed by a dagger.
Just in its side. I was just like, I poked it really hard. Really, really hard.
Okay, so it's top of the round. Before you guys do anything to help Carter, I need a death saving throw.
That's a D20, right?
Yep.
Let's go. 10 her up. 10 her up. 10 her up. No!
All right, you are taking 1 death save. Or fail on that death save.
Is there another bear?
No, we killed them both.
But it was top around. Who has a potion or a heal to revive Carter? Because I don't have anything like that.
I mean, I guess I can heal him.
So, I mean, if it's not too much effort for you, I mean, he's just bleeding on the ground.
We're even now, Carter. He says,
No,
as the cleric decides to cast healing word on Carter.
All right, Carter is now stabilized and has 7 HP.
And I've used the spell slot.
Did we kill it?
Did we do it, Dad? We did it. We did it, Carter.
Fucking bears.
Don't worry why you're suddenly wet. It's okay.
It wasn't the dragon piss, I swear.
It wasn't any blood.
No. Okay, so can we loot now?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead and loot the bears.
Let's see how much gold the bears have, guys. I wonder if they'll have a lot.
So Severin would like to inquire with the DM and see if it would be possible to remove the bear's skull and its hide from the bear's body.
This will take time.
How much time?
Roll me a survival check first.
Survival. Okay. 17.
It'll take you about 3 hours to get it all done perfectly.
Okay.
What about imperfectly?
Oh, a lot less, but it won't be salvageable.
Oh no. Can we? Can I not do this on the carriage as we're going?
Okay,
Slaughter
so-
a bear.
There are 3 people on the carriage already, and you're gonna bring a fucking
2 big
brown
bears.
bear. At least,
Was it brown? In my head, it was black.
I mean, even was it gotta be
It's
black?
still big.
Was it gotta be black?
Because it matches my armor and my head. Okay.
Now he doesn't want it anymore. Now that he knows the fur is brown, he doesn't want it.
Okay, so a brown bear typically weighs up to 1,300 pounds.
But a black bear.
A black bear typically weighs
Like this.
He's thinking.
up to 660 pounds.
So smaller.
Ooh, smaller.
Smaller, yes. But regardless, no, you cannot bring the bear with you on the cart. Not only is there not enough room, those goats would not be able to pull all of it. And you.
Fine. Can we take a short break so I can skin this bear?
Why?
Look.
We're
for my
losing
look.
daylight.
Severed, that's disgusting.
We have many hours.
Yes, but we don't know what the road ahead
Do
of
you
us
do this
entails.
often, Severed? Do you just skin dead things?
It's part of the family business.
Oh my gosh. So you worship a dead god and you skin dead things, all part of the family business.
What do you know of death, Clavicus?
What business do you run? What is your business?
That's a good question. Anyways,
He doesn't even know.
we are in the business of death, Clavicus. Is that helpful?
I mean, I could believe that. How many times you get knocked out?
Let him have his fun. And I go and slash the head off the other bear. Fucking
You did
bear.
what?
There's 2 bears, and I slashed the head off of one.
He decapitated one of the bears.
Okay, so during this 3 hours,
The
this
question
what
is
I'm
which
doing. What are
one,
you guys
because one of
doing?
them's on fire and the other one is
Oh, that's a
the
good
one
point.
that killed you.
It was the one that wasn't on fire and preferably isn't cut in half, so I can make a nice bear.
Well, the
cloak.
one
Okay,
that
but
was on
Carter-
fire was
Carter-
the one that was cut in half.
Which one did you cut the head off of?
I was actually going to the one that was bursting on flames.
Okay.
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 And it works out.
All right. So he's cutting that all up. You guys are taking a break.
Yeah, well,
during
he-
this break, you get 150 XP apiece.
Hey!
Let's get it.
And you
Level three.
take a
Level
short
3.
rest. So you can
Short
choose
rest.
to heal with your hit die. Well, it will prompt you when you hit short rest.
Roll.
And
And just roll hit die.
we'll take a short break while you're taking a short rest.
5. Okay.
Nice, nice.
So, chat, how we doing today?
Or Danny would like a bear rug when you're done making the cloak, he asks.
Do you want a bear rug
You might have to put that in the feedback tab of the Discord.
or a bear hug?
Can we please get props from the actual show? Or a bear hug. Ooh,
See.
both are tempting.
Bear rug?
Mm,
Bear hug.
that is tempting.
Okay, so once I'm done with this, y'all, it's not gonna add any like armor, but it's gonna make my character look badass. It's gonna have one of those like bear skull
God, he's a
things.
fury.
Bertha needs armor.
Bertha does need armor.
Okay, so you actually can get barding for horses and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
It's expensive depending on the armor you get because it's 4 times the typical cost.
Hmm. What does barding do
It's armor.
for my goat?
Imagine us getting it for the goats.
I've done
For
it.
Stanky and Bertha?
Stanky
I
and
have done
Bertha?
it.
What about little DB? Can we get a little? Can we get some armor for DB?
If you can find a,
You're literally dragging it by a fucking leash.
She is a wonderful, companion, and she understands me in ways
That you step
that
on.
no one else ever has. You know what? She's forgiving, and that's what makes
You
it.
had it for 2 days.
Yes, and I realized love doesn't know days. It doesn't
See,
know
look at
time.
that. See, look at that. We got DB in chat already.
Yeah, see, DB is upset that you are talking so little about her.
Oh,
Yes, you
But-
could theoretically get armor if you find an artisan to craft it.
This is the new goal. This is the end game.
can I learn how to milk goats and turn it into goat cheese? Is that a thing? What would I roll for that?
You're gonna have to go to somebody, spend money, and take time to learn it.
We're getting a message after this. Yeah, I'm done with this campaign. You guys have.
Fuck all y'all, man. God damn, what's wrong with you?
I just
I'm
want to
gonna-
fight dragons. You guys making goat
I'm
milk
gonna
and-
sell goats milking turnips.
Who said turnips were in this?
I don't know.
How many bells? How many bells is that?
Oh my god. Okay, so let's go back to the game then. You take your short rest. You have skinned and descalded the bear. However, you need to find a tailor to finish it up and make it look purty for you.
I understand. He says begrudgingly. To the ether.
Out in the open, he says this.
Oh, he's speaking to his god again. Okay.
Oh, yeah, yes, Clavicus. Please, continue to joke my god.
Oh my god.
Drogos moves away slowly.
Anyways, all right. Let's get to the capital. I'm sure there's a tailor there. Oh, actually, there's a tailor next to the orphanage. Which is also next to where the knights are. How convenient.
All next door.
How did you know there was a tailor next to the orphanage, Severin?
Wait a minute.
I'm familiar with the orphanage. My family sends them money often.
Were you an orphan, Severin?
No, of course not. I'm from House Sol and House Vel.
But were you?
Hmm. Can I insight check him?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna insight. 12.
Severin, roll me deception.
Ooh. But I don't know this. Let's see.
14.
Clavicus, you
okay.
believe him.
I believe him. All right. Okay. Just curious. Okay. You must have a very charitable family.
Of course. Did you not read my bio?
I'm sulking and I head back to the carriage.
Oh, yeah. And then I turn to Kyle and goes, "I might not be an orphan, but we might have some with us."
I mean, how would you know that?
The
Could you
way
repeat-
that he's sulking back to the cart.
Oh, Carter. Okay, yeah.
Severin, could you repeat that? I didn't hear it.
About him being an orphan.
You wouldn't have heard it because you're the orphan. Not really, but you act like it.
I
Definitely. No.
closed the door of the carriage.
Oh, is it a carriage or a wagon? Hold on. How fancy are we?
It's a small
we-
carriage. It's not. It's bigger than a wagon, but it's smaller than a typical carriage.
I don't know if it's like a like. Are we like?
No.
Are we like
Nope.
fancy? Or are we like
No.
Little House on the
Nope.
We're being pulled by goats.
Prairie?
Leave the girls alone.
All right. Well,
Bertha is nothing but kind to you, and Stanky she as well.
Bertha and Stinky look at you.
Both female goats, both capable of producing milk. Maybe not Bertha, but still.
I'm gonna pick up little DB then, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to head off. Let's go. Onward.
Oh,
and
Lord.
I will keep playing my flute as we travel, because that's what I do.
Can't you play a happy song?
Oh, I thought it was a happy song.
Are any of them happy when he's singing?
I'm not
Severus
singing.
is under his breath.
I want to say I'm whispering. You talking shit?
We gotta fight. Okay, so you all pile back into the carriage and you head off to town. It's about 3/4 of a day you're traveling.
We've got to the capital.
You're there. It's a little later than you anticipated. None of the shops are open because someone just had to skin the bear.
What? Excuse me. What do we see upon entering the capital, which we know its name, but please refresh us.
Well, for those of you who didn't take notes, it is Haudenshield.
Haudenshield.
It's obviously Haudenshield, Severin.
Haudenshield. Sorry.
Probably should write
It's,
that down myself.
There you go. If you need to write it down, there's the
Oh.
spelling of it.
Oh, it's very German.
It may or
I'll
may
make
not
sure
have
you
been
get
the
one
last
for the-
name of somebody whose mail I deliver to.
That's fantastic.
I got UPS. No, we use Ravens.
We we ain't got that UPS here. We got the D&D equivalent of USPS. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna be.
United Snakes Portal Service.
Roll it.
I don't-
United Sorcerer. There you go. United Sorcerer Postal Service.
I love carrion birds. Should we visit? Actually, it's kind of late. Should we perhaps find lodging? Would your night order be able to help us with that, Drogos?
I always enjoy the end scenes too.
Yes, we should be able to. We should have plenty of rooms available with the order. If you guys want to follow me, we can head that way now.
Very well. Clippity clop, clippity clop.
Doot, 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 doot.
Okay, so you guys are following Drogo's lead. He takes you towards the center of town. Along the way, you're passing through. Upon entrance, you came through like some stalls, shops, and it just kind of opened up from there. There were even more shops. You came in on what seemed to be the shop, the merchants district.
It's like Disneyland.
Yes, like Disneyland. So you head north through the town, and you come towards a little fork in the road. He takes you right. You start to pass the orphanage, which you recognize immediately, Drogos, because, Knights, Severin doesn't pay any attention, it seems,
To the orphanage?
to the orphanage.
Okay.
And then you come upon this older looking building. One that looks like it's been here longer than the town.
Hmm.
And it is the Knight's headquarters. As you approach the main door, there are two knights standing guard. A human and a Genasi, I don't know how the fuck you say it. It's basically an elemental, but in humanoid form. Looking at him, you see he's got a bit of a red tint to the skin, and you can surmise that it is a fire Genasi.
Ooh.
As you approach, they cross their spears over the door. Halt, who approaches? As it is night.
Brothers, it is I. Drogos, I have returned from my mission.
Ah, Drogos. And who are these with you?
These are some of my friends. I met them in the town. We're actually here on some important business.
Hello.
When Drogo says friend, Severin has a brief grin and then it fades away.
My first real friend.
Don't judge him, peasants.
God. Okay. So
what?
with that, they uncross their spears and they let you in, and they just say, "Don't cause any trouble."
Drogos walks in and gives them a wink
They
Gives you a wink the guards.
to the guards.
As the rest pass through, they see both of them roll their eyes in unison at Drogos.
Oh. Severin goes, they seem friendly.
Yeah, they're pretty friendly when they're not having to stand guard outside in the cold.
That's fair. And is this weather typical for Haudenshield?
More or less. We're kind of in the off season, so usually it warms up by now, but for some reason the cold is it's still hanging around a little bit.
I see. My family has, again, property and stocks in many cities and towns, but we have had difficulty breaking into Haudenshield. There is another house that is a primary competition, you understand.
Didn't you say that you were very familiar with Haudenshield, though, as your family had land right outside?
Yes, outside, but the inner workings of the city have been challenging, to say the least.
Well, welcome into to the city. Maybe while you're here, you'll be able to talk to someone and go from there.
Yes, yes. And you said the orphanage was nearby, yes?
Yes, we actually passed it on the way in.
Oh, I didn't notice it. I was just busy taking in all the splendors of Haudenshield.
I mean, there was a big sign there that said orphanage.
What language was it in?
Common.
Ah, well, you're right. He looks off in another direction.
Can I roll an insight?
Sure.
We don't believe anything, Severn.
Severn's getting shifty.
You're after his lucky charms.
23.
Meet that with a
natural
deception check.
20. Oh,
So what happened?
I rolled deception. He got a natural 20. Let's see.
Meet that
Bro,
20.
you're looking like right into the window of his soul right now.
What would you like me to
Deception.
uncover?
Deception. You're trying to make him believe you and your
I mean,
foolery.
8.
Oh no.
Okay.
Now Wonder Woman.
So you don't know the whole truth, obviously, Drogos, but you feel like there's he's not giving you the full story by any means at all.
I kind of glance at him, kind of give him a look like there's something that he's hiding.
Well, this has been great. Is there alcohol here?
Not in the order itself, but there is a pub right around the corner that we can go to.
That sounds wonderful. Who wants to go to the pub?
Of course you do.
I do. Oh, little drinky buddy wants to go. All right, guys, it's 2 votes for the pub.
At this
Tonight I'll
point,
drink my sorrows.
at this point, a knight approaches you from the coming down the main staircase. Drogos recognizes him immediately. I gotta remember the name. Hold on. You just give me
Boss man.
Yeah,
Mr.
Boss Man.
Nightman.
Well, Striker's the one who named him, so you know. It is Terador.
Ooh, that's a cool name.
He's pretty dope. I like him.
You never gave him said what kind of race he was, so we're just gonna go with something random here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, a Goliath approaches you.
Ooh, big boy.
Okay.
He's in his plate armor, great sword strapped to his back, and he notices Drogos immediately and goes, "Ah, Drogos, you're back."
Terador, my friend, and I walk up and I give him a hug.
He
Nice
hugs
bro
back and gives you a hearty slap on the back that makes Severin's chest start ringing from phantom goat kick pains. How was the mission, brother?
It was successful. The everything went smooth, except we did run into one little issue on the way.
Okay, what was that?
It turns out there's some cultists that were hanging around. It didn't affect the festival itself, but they did try to go kidnap some local kids.
Do you know why?
No, we were actually coming here to see if anybody here might know something that could give us an idea of what's actually going on.
Well, this sounds like something you'll want to meet with Arathor about. And you immediately you're the only one in the party who would know this, but Arathor is the one who's in charge of your brigade specifically.
Mhm.
He is above even what was it, Dove Falconhand?
Yeah, boss of the boss.
Well, I would say you guys get some sleep, because bright and early you're gonna have to report to him.
You heard that?
We're going. We're
Right.
actually going over to the pub. You want to come with us?
I would advise against that right now.
There's something that I don't know.
Well, you know, your drinking habits and you meeting Arathor in the morning. Oh.
Fair point, my friend. Fair point.
Severin's like, what do we don't know? He just got called out.
Juicy.
Ooh.
1D inspiration, 1D6.
So if I were you, you four should head to the main bunk room in the West Wing.
But you're not me, and you never will be. Drinks.
What?
Terador looks right at you, like he walks up and looms over you at fucking 8 feet tall.
Jesus.
Just nothing but muscle. Just believe me, being you is something I never want to be.
Oh.
Most days I wish not to be me either.
Oh, no.
Damn.
I need to cry for help.
You all should probably get some sleep. Some of you are looking a little rough around the edges right now.
Severin
And
looks
he
at Smith.
eyeballs Carter. It's still
I
looking
make
a
eye
little
contact with the Goliath.
little
I
beaten up
laugh.
from his fight.
What? Hey, I didn't take any damage from that fight.
Are you Carter?
Oh, I lied. I'm already drunk.
I'm so used to people
I'm telling you, everybody on me.
Don't
Carter.
forget, Striker, you do have that small keg of dragon's piss.
Oh God.
Oh, I do.
And so you
So,
know
Dro-
the main
Drogo-
bunk room has enough, is going to be housing the 4 of you. So
Drogos motions over to Carter and Clavicus and whispers, "Guys, I still have that keg of dragon piss. We can drink it in the bunk room."
Oh my God.
he's a fucking frat boy.
I'm going to go hang out with my goats.
How late is it again? Is it like super late? Is it just
It's-
like
It's pretty late.
it's pretty
Oh,
late?
is it?
Yes.
Thanks to Severin.
It's 3
You're
hours.
welcome.
It's bear cloak. That he doesn't even have.
Then
So
come, let us
everything's
drink in
closed?
hell.
Yeah, the stores are closed right now. You'll have to
Okay.
wait till morning.
I'd still like to go check on the stables area where the goats and the horse is staying.
I'm gonna follow my new best friend Drogos to wherever he goes.
And I'm reluctantly following.
Okay, so when you, Severin, try to inquire about the horses,
Mhm.
Terador stops you and goes, "Don't worry, your goats will be fine. We are not allowing anyone outside of the order near the stables, just for the safety of our steeds. Not saying you'll do anything, but it is for the protection of them."
I understand, Terador, and I also was wondering, both of the girls need to be milked tonight. You see, they've been lactating a bit, and you know, if I could do it, I would love to, but it sounds like no one outside of the order is allowed to touch their teats except for you, and I'd hate for the milk to go bad. So, would you mind telling one of the knights to milk my girls?
I can have one of the stable boys do it.
Thank you so much. It's very noble work. Also, please note that Bertha is a bit sensitive in the second one on her left, and Stanky doesn't like it when you look at her in the eye.
I need
When
you
you
to. I need you to roll persuasion right now.
Persuasion check. Let's go, boy.
Oh, let's go.
So he looks at you with a little bit of disbelief and goes, "Okay, it's a bit weird that it's this specific, but I'm gonna take your word on it. I'll relay the information."
Thanks very much, Terador.
I love it.
Uh, okay, so you guys are off to the bunk room.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Before you turn in for the night, what are you doing?
I'm assuming we're drinking. Do we have cups? If not, I'll just use my hands. It's okay.
Drogos goes and grabs some cups and a couple loaves of bread.
All right. And as we start drinking, I'm gonna talk to my friend Carter because I feel like he needs a friend. He's been given signs, some worrying signs, you know. So, Carter, what's going on, Carter? Ever since the bear fight, you seem kind of down or upset or something.
Did you not see what happened in that fight?
I mean, you know, Severin got his ass knocked out, and I think Drogo's happened one time.
We're all fine. It's okay.
I mean, they're different though. You might be taking a little hard. Has nothing ever happened to you like that before? You've never been that close to death before.
No, I never lose.
Oh.
Did
I guess
you
it's-
lose your parents, though?
Wow! Severin, this is
Out of his head.
Severin's like the worst, like shoulder to cry on ever.
I think this is a good point for Carter to just slam back a drink and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus Christ! I never lose, but didn't you lose?
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
you got that too.
Oh, you got 1d6 inspiration. They believe in
I'm
you.
gonna
Give me
use it.
chug.
Do it.
Let's go. Ooh.
You are inebriated as fuck, but you're still awake. But you are fucked up.
Severin, why would you say something like that?
Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? Must-
Very much so.
Sorry. He looks at his glass of goat's milk and goes, "Must be the goat's milk getting to me."
Where did you get goat's milk? What the what? Wait a minute. Have you had this whole time?
Did you not hear me say the girls have been lactating recently?
We've had.
Obviously.
He keeps it in a flask in his pocket.
When does the man have the time? He skinned a whole bear. We
He's
fought
just
for-
milking the goats, saying to himself, "Get in the flask."
Very talented.
Holding the flask between his knees,
Okay,
just
so-
aiming it.
So who else is drinking the dragon's piss?
I'm drinking with him as well.
Constitution saving throw.
Let's go. Where's my saving throws? There you are, buddy. 13.
Oh,
Mm, you're pretty. You're looking worse than Carter. You don't know how to word.
Show.
is his form still intact?
Ooh, that's a good point. Ooh,
What do you mean? I've been drunk many a times.
yeah, but you've also passed straight the fuck out. So at that point, it was involuntary, but controlling it.
May you talk people into the truth. Target player gains advantage on their next D20 roll.
Okay,
Nice.
Convert.
just roll me a D20.
Let's roll you a
straight up.
D20. I'm gonna roll a real dice for this. This is tense right now. Gotta get the real dice out. All right.
If it's anything over a 10, I need to see that roll.
Okay, I got you. Oh shit! I fell. Hold on. No, it's an 8. It's an 8. I don't know if you can see it.
So, okay, before I describe this, Drogos, you're drinking as well?
Yep.
Saving throw.
Constitution save.
Yep.
Cool.
18.
Oh shit, he
What a
made it.
beast.
He made it. He's just buzzed. He's starting to
Drogo?
build. He's starting to build a tolerance.
Finally.
I know, right? The last few times he's got some hair on his chest
Okay,
now, which is
so
good for a dragon.
Carter will not remember this.
Man, this
Most
dragon piss
likely.
is starting to lose its.
Severin
Potency.
should remember it, and so will Drogos. As you're
Mhm.
watching Clavicus try to talk, you see his face start shifting.
Oh.
Like it's trying to morph into something else. You see gray skin, but then it snaps right back to what you're used to seeing.
Ooh.
But he is too drunk to fucking tell you anything.
So Severin and I saw it, right?
Yes, Carter can try to remember it in the morning.
So I start to lose it.
Oh,
My
well,
parents lost me. I'm a shitty pirate. I don't even like this wig anymore.
oh god, bro.
Severin is just staring at the wig on the floor.
This makes it even better to believe that canon. He's wearing a wig this whole time. He's like, whoa.
And Severin's just staring at the wig and staring at Carter and staring at the wig and staring at Carter and just to himself whispers, "The deception."
That's a lie. Fuck off. As this all happening, drunk me is gonna give DB some dragon piss.
Oh no!
While that's happening, Drogos looks at his glass, looks at Clavicus, looks at Carter, and just sets it down.
Too many truths are being revealed. This is not the way. This is not the way.
Okay, so you try to give the cat dragon's piss.
Mm-hmm.
It sniffs it and fucking darts under the bed.
Little DB, little drinking buddy. Little drink. I'm gonna chase after him.
Okay,
Little
I need you to make a
little
dexterity
drinking.
saving throw.
Okay.
You fall flat on your face.
And
19.
Oh my god, he does the
Ooh.
best drunken stumble you've ever seen.
I'm a professional at this. You guys should know this.
Okay.
Little drinking buddy.
Everything but singing.
I hurt.
So you try chasing after the cat.
Yes.
The cat is under the bed though. So you get to the bed, what do you do?
I'm gonna reach. Just come here.
Okay,
Just
so
come here.
I need you to do another dexterity saving throw.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Hello, roll please.
Okay.
7.
At this point, when you try to go down to the floor, you lose your balance and you smash straight into the bed frame and knock yourself out.
Oh,
Come on. Every time.
I'm out.
Every fucking time.
And I think at this point you realize it's probably time to take your rest.
I don't know. We still have a D-Wid Carter to unpack. I'm not there to unpack it anymore.
I'm saying that for the sober ones.
He's crowing hysterically.
I'm curled up in my bed crying.
So
Severin
sober
walks
people.
over to his wig and throws it at Carter. You left this at the bar, on the floor.
I cry. Thanks.
Drogos, what are you
Severin
doing?
attempts to. Sorry.
Drogos picks up the dead parrot and looks at it and is like, "Oh, it really is dead."
Dear God.
Peaches.
Peaches.
Severin goes back to Carter and attempts to comfort him with the same level of finesse that he did with the two children.
Oh
no.
Carter. Carter, I know things are hard, what with not having nice hair and all, but specifically, and I know that you're also poor, which I don't really understand either, but even despite your hair issues and being poor, I think that you have a nice right arm when you stab things. So very well done, you. Okay, goodbye.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay, goodbye, he says.
Persuades.
Persuades. 13.
1 for 13.
We're gonna say that Carter believes this. He's too drunk to think otherwise. He didn't hear the backhanded parts of the compliment.
You really think I stab things good?
You did. You're doing wonderful, sweetie.
The bear hit me.
Jesus Christ.
It's fine. You have the other bear. You took its skull, didn't you? Just as I took it for my collection. Severin starts dreaming about his cloak.
I don't have a skull.
Wait, so you desecrated the fucking body and didn't even take the skull?
I'm just a big fuck up.
Severin is nodding his head in his mind, but out loud goes, No, we all have our off days. I mean, I've almost died twice in the past 3 days, so.
Drogos walks up to Carter, smacks him on the head, and says, "Get a hold of yourself, man."
Okay, you may be just buzzed, but I need you to make me a strength check. Just straight strength check.
It's okay, guys.
Drink that
I'm
potion.
not very strong.
He gets a natural 20. He just fucking. You have busted his head open.
11.
Ooh, you did not exercise enough muscle control to not hit him hard enough to knock him out. Being inebriated. You just put Carter to sleep.
Doing great. We're a great team. This is a wonderful team, guys. Look at us.
Oh god damn. So it's just a quick whack and he's out. All on accident.
Twice that's happened today.
Drogos looks at Carter, looks at his hand, looks at Carter, shrugs his shoulders and walks off.
You fixed it.
At this point, you guys start to wrap up your shenanigans and head off to your respective bunks. Someone decided nobody picked up Clavicus though, he's still on the floor. And you've decided to just leave him there.
Stanky, no.
Yep, sounds about right.
And with that, this is where we will end it on this long rest.
Hey.
That is it for tonight's session.
Hey.
If you haven't yet and you want to get in on some fun, chat with us outside of all this, join the Discord. We're adding all sorts of shit to it. It's gonna be fun. Give us feedback, give us suggestions, all that good shit.
Yes.
Anything you guys want to add in or wrap up with?
It was so
Shout
much
out.
fun tonight.
Yep. Shout out to Nightmare and Stu again for the Ember drops and farewells. Again, the loot packs that helps a lot with the stream.
We
Let
should
you able to have fun with us. So
we gotta give He's here a fucking shout out for that great ass roleplay he did there. That was fucking
Yes.
great.
yes.
It was absolutely wonderful. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again on next Wednesday.
Good night, guys.
Take care.